Alrighty, y'all. So we just got back from the range. I kind of have already pulled out some of the stuff to clean with. So first, what you're gonna need to clean is you're gonna need to pick up a gun cleaning kit. Now you can always find these at really your local Walmart here. The one that I got here is by Gunmaster. It is a cleaning kit for all sorts of rifles, shotguns, handguns. We're gonna be focusing on the 22 aspect. What you're going to need from this cleaning kit is your copper brush, your cotton swab, your T-handle, and your rod. I test fired this after I did the first cleaning, and now I got to do it again. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your copper brush, first get an adapter because this one is not threaded to the right size. So take your adapter, screw it on. I'm kind of doing this backwards here. Screw it on there and then screw it on to the rod. Now, set that aside for now. We gotta clean the barrel, so what we gotta do is we're gonna take this, we're just gonna push this button over here and pull out this rod. Now, this rod does have a little bit of oil on it from the last time I cleaned. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe that off best I can. There's a mat here. Then the cylinder came out. That is perfectly okay, perfectly natural. So what you're gonna do, I've already put a drop of gun oil on this. So just put just one singular drop here at the end. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna run it down the barrel. Run it down the barrel. I suggest doing this a good 2 or 3 times for a handgun this size. Now if you got a rifle, I'd do it more. But it's got to go all the way back to where the chamber is. So revolver cylinder sits right here. That's where the round would sit, and you got to just pull it out. Go back to the chamber, and then now that copper brush is done, unscrew it. And then you're going to want to put the cotton brush on. Cotton brush is, or the cotton swab. Dad calls them caterpillar thingamajigs. And you're going to run it down the same spot. Same spot, and you're going to, same spot right here. You're just going to see it get more dirty and dirty because it's going to get out that gunpowder residue that the copper brush loosened. Once that is done, we can move on to step 2 after we make sure the gun barrel is completely clean. So again, make sure the chamber that you're using is empty or the magazine's taken out and, well, basically nothing here. Nothing able to make it go bang. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it and look down the barrel. Now that is completely shiny, completely good. You don't necessarily need to look down the barrel, but it's always good to see if you got any pitting going on, because that stuff you are going to have to take to an expert, which you can't really do much about it. It's just age. Set those aside now. Now you got step 2. Step 2, you're going to check your firearm and see if there's any weird abnormalities. Like, for instance, if the hammer kind of just starts, it's more tight than usual, put a drop of oil right where the hammer is. If the cylinder is having trouble spinning, put some oil on the pin here. And I suggest occasionally going through here with the 22 brush and just cleaning these out. They don't need to be done very often, but you know. And once all that is done, I just, oh, hold on. Yeah, that's perfect. So do that, and then you're going to reassemble the gun, which this doesn't take much to do. Remember, always keep it pointed away from yourself. Now, third and final step, you're going to want to take one of these, put a little bit of oil on it. Not much, a little goes a long way, because you don't want to over oil the thing. Otherwise, it'll start getting this Damascus look. I'll throw some pictures of it on screen of over oiling. And while I'm at it, I may throw some pictures of pitting over in the video earlier. But just put a light layer of oil on it. And then you're basically good to go. This is perfect Would recommend whenever you do this, let it sit for a good 45 to 30 minutes before you move it, or like have it hang somewhere. So don't touch this now. Just go ahead and kind of just admire your work. And yeah, that is perfect. We just need to let it sit. I recommend doing this once or twice every few months. Or, well, step two really mainly needs to be done whenever it starts sticking or something doesn't feel right. Oil the actions and the mechanisms whenever it starts to feel heavy. So this hammer here was kind of sticking earlier and cylinder was having trouble spinning, but all in all, for the rest of this, step 1 and 3 is really what I do every time I shoot it, just to make sure it's shooting accurately and true. So yeah, this is it for that video, and I hope y'all enjoy.